Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Minecraft 1.14.2 Straight Up Vanilla. I'm the Radio Man 03. It is awesome to have you along. I'm using the scaffolding. Pretty dang handy stuff. Really handy. You can see I've got the green terracotta starting to go up there too, which looks really good behind the red. And I think that's going to be the theme up here around the edge. Just a nice border around the top of the room. I think that's going to be a good choice. But this scaffolding is nice. It's just so easy to use. Comes down so fast. And it's just amazing stuff, you know? It's amazing stuff, really is. So I made up a bunch of pistons with the slime we got yesterday. Oh, I did not make the slimy pistons. I just made, oh, I'm going to sleep too. Of course. Just as I get on. Thanks for all the feedback on last episode. I know it was very dark, but you got to do what you got to do to figure out how to get slime balls, right? So I think we've got it worked out. We're going to build something a little bit nicer out there. I noticed that towards the end of the episode, as I had those platforms that ran out away from the main platform, it was working out pretty good because we got to a distance where basically the zombies, or not the zombies, but the slime were spawning as we walked away from the area, which was pretty cool. I'm not sure how I'm going to work out this corner area here. So we're going to leave that one alone. Hope you don't mind. We're going to work on the base today. I want to get a few more things taken care of here. 5. There we go. This one pretty much mirrors the other one over here, so we're good to go there. And what am I going to do to get the wiring to go through here? I think I've got to come down. Well, I've got to go down too, obviously. But I think I can kind of go around the corner here. Yeah, I sure can. So I got to take this row out right here too, like so. Yeah, that should work out just great. So I need a bunch of repeaters as well. Indeedy. And I think I've got what I need to do that. We're going to go ahead and make up a whole bunch. Well, let's make up 32. 32 of these guys right here. We'll see what we get with that. And then I'm going to need some stone as well. Building blocks I've been putting back into this one here, I believe. Yes, there we go. And there's a little bit of cobble we could throw in there too. And there's a piece of dirt. What was I looking for? Oh, I need some stone. Let's grab a couple stacks of stone as well. This is going to come down, and I'm going to change this up. I got an idea for that. That's going to make it a little less high. We're going to go like that with that, and then we're going to put these guys, I think, on either side, right? Is it redstone in the middle? It is. Okay, bingo. There we go. So I got 16 of them. Not a whole lot, but that's a start. I need 10 for this area right here. So we're going to go a boop, 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 and a boop. There we go. And back here, actually I need, you know what? I do need those building blocks back because we're going to have to walk back in here, aren't we? I wonder, can mobs spawn up on something like that right there? It's too high. There's nothing on it, so I would guess that a mob could spawn on there, and then we're going to have growling in the back of the building. That's something we do not want. Let's grab those guys, and then we had some cracked ones as well. Do I have another stack of uncracked ones? I bet I do. I've been throwing some of that stuff in there too. I can't wait to get this upstairs area kind of organized so I can start putting our materials away. The process stuff is all going to be up here, so it's going to be really nice to be able to just put things away where they need to be. So I want to kind of focus on this for a little bit to get this taken care of. Okay, so before, in order to do this, I'm going to have to come back here, and let's see about our scaffolding. Here you are. And we're just going to go straight up here. Whoop. And up we go. Oh, man, that's nice. I like that. So, yeah, I'm wondering, can things spawn? Probably not on top of this, but maybe on top of the redstone? I'm not sure. I don't think they should be able to. Let's get that out of here, get this over here. And we're going to just kind of rotate back and forth between these guys here a little bit. With that one, and we're not gonna be able to see this stuff back here, but whatever, we're gonna go ahead and make it look good anyways, just because that's how we want to do things. And let's go like that, and we'll do that right there, and that right there. You know what would probably be the best thing to do is to line all of this up with this stuff right now, and get it just taken care of. And then we'll put torches up here every now and again, just to make sure we're set and safe. Let's do one right there instead of over here. That one's okay right there. All right, beautiful. All right, so then we're going to need repeaters. There we go. I could give just a little hop and it'll go on. I guess as long as I'm standing on that last repeater, it'll do that. Okay, then we fully extended that repeaters so that the doors will kind of stagger a little bit, like so. And then we're going to need another one right here, fully extended as well. Bingo, just like that. All right, so that takes care of this area right here. We can just drop off of here. We don't need to do anything fancy schmancy with that. Okay, and then down here, our redstone, we're going to want to do the same thing down here, where we're going to put, let's just move these guys out of here, and I'll put those back. We're going to want to do the same thing right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And redstone dust, 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 and dust. Now they should all be wired together. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. They kind of stagger. All right, beautiful. Now, I'm still not decided what I want to do in the middle here, but I do know that this guy can't stay here. And I'm thinking about swapping out these bottom. You know what? Let's commit to this right here. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. I like having the bars down here, but for walking up on that, it just does not look right. And we're going to have to clean up all of this stuff down in here too. So we could actually do that right now as well. Let's get that, that, and that, and that. And I can put a block here. I can. Okay, so I probably should do something here as well. These guys will be able to see a little bit of. Let's do that right there. And let's put one of these guys right there. That's going to clean that up real nice. And then we're going to have to put, of course, blocks back in here too, and around the back side of those guys to make them look better. What do I put down here? We do have the nether brick design up top here. So I could do a couple of nether bricks right in there. Did I do that already and try it out? Let's see what it looks like. Just to kind of carry that color theme down into the build, all the way down to the floor. It might work out pretty good. It might work out pretty good. Let's see. Ooh, that's kind of snazzy. And then we got this guy right here. This guy that wants to stick to that barrel. Something like that wouldn't be too bad. It's kind of hard to see with this. I'm going to take a break and finish up this row. I may finish up a bunch of it and bring you guys back, but I'm going to have to go to the nether to get some more nether rack to cook up because we just don't have enough to do all this. I turned a bunch of it into stairs, so... but I sure would love to find something that's going to say, yeah, this is what I want to use over here from now on. And we need these guys too. I got a bunch of the clay, the terracotta, so we're good to go there. I just love that word, terracotta. I love it. And we are going like so. Like that. Beautiful. And then if we're going to stick with... Oh, I used up all those blocks already. Okay, so then we're going to need the chests in here as well. But we should probably bust all this stuff out and get it cleaned up. Oh, man, we're going to... I don't have any more. I need the nether rack now, sooner before later. I thought I could get kind of a row done before I had to go to the nether to get the nether rack. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that. Oh, I'm not. And I've also decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this room all the way around. This is all going to be storage down here in the basement. I think that's just going to work out the best. I had some cacti. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to continue this around all the way down here and back around this way. I'm not sure what I'm going to do over here until we get this kind of ironed out as to how this is going to go up and what's going to go on the next floor. I'll probably leave this wall alone until then. You'll notice I took down the columns, the support beams. They were just, with the lava and stuff, possibly burning things, maybe not burning things. I wasn't too comfortable with that. And I want to wait on this central hub here until we get a little further along here. It's taken me longer than most, I know, because I can't work on it every single day, but it'll come along. Let's get this out of here. We could do this right now. I could show you what I've got an idea for this. It's a pretty simple idea. This pick right here, we're going to go ahead and let it get it way down, and then we're going to go ahead and frame it. This is our first Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 4 pick, so we'll frame it somewhere since it's the one that got us going. Okay, so what I was thinking about here, to carry on with the theme that we've got going on here right now, is to do you and you and you and you. We want those guys right there. And then I'm going to simply do one of these and then one of these right here like so. We'll use the andesite to break up the color just a little bit down here from the grays. And we'll do that right there and that right there. That way it's not sitting up quite as high. Before it was up here. And it's just blocking all the chests and stuff as you walk into the room and the walls. So I think that's going to be a better solution right there. If you guys got suggestions, of course, always throw them out. Always. We could even take this out here. We could take these guys out here and put glass in here and then run us. Ooh, that might not be bad. We've not put glass in anything. Some kind of a dark colored glass might be good too. I'm gonna seriously consider that. I like the glass idea. All right, looks like we've been going at it for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm probably gonna have to run to the nether and get some stuff once I get these pistons put in place and stuff. Get some netherrack, get that going downstairs in our furnaces, and then I'll come back. Well, I just lost everything to this right here. Scraping the wall, and the lava came out, got me, and there was just no way to get away from it. So I've lost everything. I'm glad I did not bring a brand new pick with me, because I was considering bringing a brand new Efficiency 4 and Breaking 3. He's gonna take some shots at me. That gassed right there, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, he should take a shot at me right now. Nope. Wow, what do you know? Anyways, I've lost everything in there. All of it. Our good axe, the shovel, all that stuff. So, and I've got 0 XP, 0 things on me. That's just bad. Just bad. So, yeah, I've got to get things kind of put together. Oh, I need some fuel in here. I'm going to have to get things put back together again here, so I've got what I need. Let's see what we have for tools. I've got an Efficiency 4. So much for hanging that pick up. It burned up. I did check to fix the pick just with 1 diamond. Was going to be 32 levels. So I know now that pick was definitely on its last leg. There's no way we could use that pick again. We could have fixed it again, but it was going to get to be really expensive. I think the last time I fixed it, it was like 17 levels to fix it. So we've got this brand new one right here, which is good. We don't have the looting sword anymore, too, so that's a real bummer to lose that. And the bows, I guess I could go down and get the skelly spawner up and running and get a better bow. That's an option right there, too. What is this one? This is just Efficiency 4. Yeah, that's a really bad mistake. I've got this shovel right here that we could use up a little bit. It's almost shot as well. Not worth fixing. But what I got to do is grind out some XP and try to get some of our stuff back. Yeah. So, yeah, big mistake right there. I had no idea I was going to do that. I had no idea I was going to do that. Obviously, right? Duh. So, easy come, easy go. There's my workbench back right there. We're going to go ahead and grab this. Yeah, I got to get all the armor. Armor was just regular iron armor, so it's not that big a deal, but I'm going to get myself kind of put back together again and probably go stand down at the zombie spawner so I can get at least this diamond sword going again and all that good stuff. Yeah, so that's unfortunate, but that's how the cookie crumbles, so I'll be back in just a second. Food? Wonderful. Yeah, we got some XP. I don't think I've ever seen this before. This guy's got diamond armor on. He's tough to kill, too. You drop me a piece of that, buddy? It'll be a little small for me, but I'll take it. Oh man! He didn't even share. I have killed 3 chicken jockeys. Well, 2 today. I already have 1 chicken in here. I've got 2 bits of iron, only 2 feathers. It just occurred to me, too, that most of the arrows that I had, if not all of them, went into the fire as well. Now, we have the skeleton spawner, but I was kind of hoping to hold off on building that until later. I'm just going to get to level 31, then we're going to take off from here. Go and chance something. We also have a zombie. It's the second time now it's happened. That has spawned outside the wall. He's just right down in this area, and you can see him from above looking down. And he wants to come in here, of course, and kill me, but I don't know why he's spawning out there. I know sometimes when you hit zombies, another zombie like buds off of them and spawns somewhere else. So I'm thinking that's why we get a zombie. It's never a skeleton or a creeper or anything else. It's always a zombie out there. There's 31 levels. Okay, so that's what I wanted to get. So we could do a sword. Let's go on back to the base. We still have to build this in. I've been kind of holding off on doing this. Yeah, right down here. This guy just, for some reason, it's always right here. And I've checked the area. It's all lit up really good. I missed like a spot, I thought. I kind of fixed it, but I have no idea why he spawns down there. First thing we're going to enchant is a sword. And we'll get that going first. I got 2 pieces of iron for a bucket for some water. Although we have buckets, I still lost a bucket in that incident in the nether. It's a Tuesday afternoon. I should never go into the nether on a Tuesday afternoon, but I'm going to go back there. I'm going to go back there because we need another rack for the project, so I'm going to go back. I do not know what we have for feathers and stuff like that right now because we just don't have much of anything. The drops... Yeah, it looks to me like I made up all of the feathers, and I've used up all of the flint as well. We have a bow here. So I've got no arrows. The sword, we're going to make a sword and enchant a sword. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm really bummed that we lost the sword. That's the only thing I'm actually bummed about, is that we lost the sword. The sword was looting too, which was really nice to have. It just makes getting stuff a lot easier. So, no extra chainmail either in this this round of the zombies, unfortunately. Let's get rid of you, and let's drop you in there, and we'll see what we're gonna get on 30. Fire aspect. That's not great. Unbreaking 2, knockback 1. Fire Aspect 1 just does not seem like a very good enchant. I've got a book over here. Let's just... Knockback. I don't want to use 7 levels though either. I don't want to use all those levels for that. What about my helmet? Let's try helmet out. Protection 1. Fire protection 1. 26 levels for fire protection 1. That is just 1. I'm going to go with that. Sharpness 3. I'll take the sharpness 3. That's not too bad. That's going to cut stuff down pretty fast. It's going to be a decent sword. I'll keep trying for the other stuff. It's just really unfortunate that I lost it. Enchanted Infinity, Power 3. I've got the Infinity book. I could put that on here, and if I get a arrow, I could do that. Was there any gravel nearby? Let's go see if there's any gravel nearby, so we can make a arrow. To me, there should be some nearby somewhere. This is what you got to do. We broke it. We broke everything. So now we've got to fix it. We got to get it all back. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get back exactly. There we go. There's a piece of gravel. There's a piece of flint. Okay, so that's all I need to get this going. And we should have an arrow. And then we'll put the infinity on the bow, and that should be good to go. We'll actually make a brand new bow and put that on there. I don't know if we really need a brand new bow, but We've got that going for us. So let's see. We should wind up with 4 arrows out of that. Just, you know, wow. How disappointing. I will get over it. There we go. I have to, right? Done is done. Done is done. So let's put that in there. We're going to keep that one. And the bow is pretty good. It's not that worn down, but I probably should do a brand new one. Let's just throw that back in there. We'll just make a brand new bow. I believe it's like this. Like that. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we're going to do that, and then I think I can come in here and do this, and it's going to cost me 4. That's got infinity on it, which is pretty nice, I must say. Let's drop that piece of cobble off. Drop that gravel off. I got a few sticks for a few torches. I'm missing an axe. Obviously, I'm not going to go stand down at the XP farm and do all this today with you guys. It just, to be honest, I really don't like standing at, I think I've got a bucket of water in here. I do. That was my extra bucket of water. So let's do this. Let's put that one back. I hate standing there. I'd rather go branch mining or go caving or something like that to get my XP than stand at a spawner and do that. It's just so boring. And I've only got so much time to play today, so I want to, proceed forward, obviously. And I've got extra iron on me. What else was I looking for? Let's take half of those. We'll turn those into torches. All right. I believe I'm done in there. We're not going back into that. Let's see here. Drop you into there, and I need a little bit of coal right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. We'll just make up a handful of these guys right there. There we go. Perfect. I got a bow. I've got a sword. I've got armor, axe, shovel, food, water. Don't need water in the nether, so really what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that back. But I need the nether rack. I've got to have the nether rack. I always take a workbench with me wherever I go. I just do. I probably should go level up to 30 again, but God, it just takes forever. I just hate doing it. It drives me nuts. I would rather go stand down the skeleton spawner than to do what I'm doing right over here. Oh boy. All that went into the abyss. I'll leave the door open. That way, if I have to run back in, I can run back in. Yeah. Let's see. Did he happen to throw... I see some XP down there. It's not really worth going down there and getting. And I don't see a ghast here. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm digging inside this hillside just so I don't get bothered by ghast. Plain and simple. Need some of this in order to deal with this horrible lava that annihilated me. And let's go like that and that and that and that. There we go. Beautiful. All right, so now I should be able to hopefully get in here to shut this off, I hope. Go away. Took all my good stuff. It started out with such good tools, too. But yeah, I was just digging like this, and I just happened to... I was walking as digging, and that lava block broke up, and by then I had already passed where it was coming out, and it just sucked me right in. And there's no way to get away from it. You know, it's happened before. It's going to happen again. There's times where you're digging out the lower level here underneath your feet and you're just walking and picking stuff up. You just kind of get into a routine, and next thing you know, there's the magma. It's on the ground. Here we got to be really careful because it's right above our heads. I don't know why I'm digging this direction particularly. I do know that I want 2 portals at least right now. I want one out in the jungle. So we can come back and forth through the nether to get to the jungle. And I want one out of that coral reef too, because I would love to build bases in both those locations. This is my world. It's my oyster, right? I get to do whatever I want to do here. So I'm thinking that would be a lot of fun to do. I wonder if I should... Oh. Hello, little pig man. That would give me a little XP right there. I don't want to be messing around up here by this lava, though. I'm going to go back down under here. Just keep picking away. So I'll be back. I'm back on track now, so we'll be, you know, back to work in the storage area, getting the pistons put in and all that good stuff. I just need to get, you know, half a dozen stacks of this going. It's going to take a little bit. I don't know how far I'm going to get on this project now because it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've got about 30 minutes left in my gameplay time, and it's going to take a while to cook this stuff up. I think maybe I should do is go up here, start digging this out. Let me put a torch up so you guys can see better. I've never reduced my brightness level. It's on high, period. So just in case you're wondering about that. Dark is dark, you know, there's not much you can do about it. It's just dark. This would not be a bad little area to kind of skim off this top layer right here. I've got no rhyme or reason at this moment into what I want to do in here, other than the fact I do want to build another base, another hub, so that we can travel around to different locations much, much easier than what we can do right now on land. So that is something in the foreseeable future. Well, maybe not the foreseeable future, but definitely in the future is something I want to be able to do. So you get to going like this, and the next thing you know, you open up one of them little lava voids at the floor, and you walk right into it, and you start sinking in it. There's not much you can do about it. Oh boy, I wouldn't mind that gas coming over here. Mind that gas coming over here at all. See if I can get a gas tier off of that guy. Looks to me like he kind of disappeared though. Oh, you're so fast, aren't you, lava? Just so dang fast. Golly, that stuff is quick. So dangerous. So dangerous is this place. You see how fast that moves, right? You saw that. Alright, I'll be back when I get what I need. I'm gonna grab a bunch of this so I don't have to come back anytime too soon. I'm mad at the nether now. I love this place, but I'm mad at it right now. I have to say, I love the fact that when I come down here to get lava now, I don't hear any mobs at all. Not to say it's not gonna happen, but it's really nice to not hear mobs. Any more of you? Let's break this out. There we go. We might as well suck this up first. Wow. Nice. Oh. All dried up. Make sure you put a torch down there. Otherwise, that whole talk about not having mobs run around down here, well, that'll change. That'll change for the worst. For the negative. wouldn't mind going back that way just to see what I've done. That's it. Back up in there, I have no idea. The diamonds are still here, waiting for me. You know, I blame no one but myself. Those of you who are typing, oh, it's a real bummer radio. It is a bummer, but I have no one to blame but myself. I got careless, and I know I got careless. You got to respect the nether when you go in there. Another thing to bring up, you know, to people who say, oh, this is a little kid's game. Yeah? Well, go stick it on hard and see what you think then. Because it is unforgiving at times. I've died more in this game than in most games I've played. I got to say, it is a real challenge. It is an enjoyable challenge. And when you lose your stuff, you feel it. Tell me I'm wrong. You feel it when you lose your stuff. It's just a reminder that, hey, you know what? You need to pay attention to what you're doing. It looks like I'm shy. No, there was... Okay, the first bucket is already in here cooking it up. All right, so I've got this stuff going. 21 bricks. Good. It's 21, 21. And then we got some over here, too. Okay, beautiful. So we've got that. I must have... No, I missed that bucket of lava. The sun is down. Let's go ahead and take a sleep. We haven't slept for a few days. With all the zombie grinding and everything else, we've not slept. We lost the looting 2 sword. I'm going to have to try to do my best to get that back. I always run over here, take a look behind the wall, make sure nothing's on the edge, and then I sleep. That way, I feel like I'm safe. All right, Radio Man 03 tried to swim in lava, and he failed. All right, so let's do this. Tell me what you think of this stuff, guys, okay? Like so. I'll add an extra chest in there and a barrel, and then we're going to take actually this guy out of here. Well, jeez. I am not throwing that away. Like that, which hides the barrels. I don't know that I like it hiding the barrels. I don't know. Let me know what you think, you guys. Give me your opinion. Your opinion. We're going to go back here like this with that. And here, what I think I'm going to do behind here is do 6 single chests. 6 of them. Maybe 6 barrels. We could do either way. Because I think whatever is going to go back here, of course, is going to be the smaller items. The items we don't collect a whole lot of. Yeah, that's going to be really cool when that's done. I love the way that sounds. Chug, 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 chug. And that's the top right there as well. So... I like having the green in here. The green really shows up, too, against that sort of orangish color ceiling right there, too. That this kind of clay... This is almost like terracotta without any color to it. But I do like the green up there. I think that's going to work out pretty good in terms of that. We could even do green terracotta down here, but I feel like that's going to be just too much. Like I said, I like it, but I don't want it to be the highlight of the whole thing either. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Alright, so what I was doing was I had everything, I put everything I was working with earlier in this chest right here. I don't need 4 iron, I can tell you that much right now. Alright, beautiful, got it all back. Alright, so the other, and then over here is where we're going to start our next set of chests. This is not going to be chests. I feel like this would be a good place just to kind of do knick-knack stuff, like maybe put an armor stand in here, or 2 armor stands with like maybe a gold armor and a hide armor on it, just kind of, you know, to display it just for fun down in here, just to have a little something different standing around. But I do need to figure out how I'm going to round this corner with the redstone. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, but I would like to see how it's going to happen. Okay, so where's my terracotta? There it is. There it is. I do like that word, terracotta. Welcome back. Got a couple more of them done. These little guys down here on this end. Again, these are going to be for the smaller storage stuff. The dyes, maybe some dyes and things like that. But just something we don't have as much of. Like this first probably 2 rows here will be stone. Because you just use so much stone for so many different things that we're going to need a ton of it. So I've actually changed these out from being single chest to the double chest, and then the barrels are in the middle like that. And we'll do the same thing over there where there'll be double chests. And then we get down here, things you just don't use as often, and single chests, and so on and so forth around the room. But that'll be cool. Let's do... Oh, man, I did this again. This is what I did last time, too. I need to bring this back one. This needs to go back 1 here. We're going to need... I'm going to leave a torch right there, but we need to go back here because that's where the chests need to go. In that little divot right here. And actually this needs to come up too. I'm using a lot of the crack stuff because it just looks really good in the background of the room. Do I have any of the others? I think I do. I'm going to go ahead and put a few of these in here. Let's go ahead and change out that one, and that one right there. There we go, just like that. And then that. Give me these guys right here. Yeah, right there. There we go. So that's the chest spot, and then we come here with the bars. And then we've got some blocks on us. These guys will go across there like that. And the same thing here. Got this mixed up. Boom. Out you go. Okay, and here, there. There. Let's put another torch right back in there just because. And then we'll fill this in like so. Beautiful, just like that. And then we got to take out these guys right here. There we go, just like that. And then we need the iron bars. Just like so. Bingo. Let's see how this looks. There we go. Nice. Nice sound to it as it goes around. We're actually too far away to hear those guys down there. Now imagine that going, okay, we're going to continue that around to this part of the room right here. That side will have its own switch to open up that side with the food. Wool, dyes, and things like that will be stored over there. This is all like flint and just all that kind of stuff. All that oddball stuff. Gravel, sand, everything like that. Glass will go up here because it'll be processed. But yeah, that's going to be cool. Alright, I've got to call it there, guys. I'm fresh out of time. I got to edit this, and I'll probably go stand down at the zombie spawner while I'm doing some editing, too, to get another level, to try to get another axe put together for us. And we need to do the shovel as well, and now we're at sharpness 3. Too bad. Too bad. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, do hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.